What is going on, everybody? TG here, back again. Thought I'd brief you guys on one of my top picks for 2021, and that is Ford stock. We talked about it a couple weeks ago and why I made a big investment into Ford, but Ford just had some news again today that I thought I'd talk to you guys about. One of them is that they recently hired away the project head of the Apple car who used to work at Tesla as well. This is good. They're getting their transition more into their Ford Plus customer care and their EV products, and I think this is bodes very well for the stock in the long term as well. Before I start though, if you guys could hit that subscribe button, it means a ton to me. Like the video as well if you want, and let me know what you guys think about this. Would mean a ton to me, but anyways, let's just jump right into Ford because the stock finished up for the day while it was down for most of the day, and I was able to get some more Ford actually when it was lower today. But again, this news is pretty big. It came out and it sent right when it really came out. The stock jumped about 1.5% before pulling back to being up only about 1% from where it was. But overall, still very good, sitting at around just about $13 a share. And I wanted to break down a couple of things for Ford. One of them is what analysts think about Ford on Wall Street. And there's a lot of upside. $16.57 for the average price target, the high being 18 and the low being 13.30. Even the 13.30 is a pretty good price compared to where it is now percent wise, and that's the lowest. I definitely think 16.57 is very doable in the next 12 months. And I wouldn't be surprised if this stock is flirting more with $17 or $18 as well. If you actually look at Ford's earnings last quarter, they were amazing. They were expected to lose 3 cents a share and ended up doing 13 cents per share in profit. Just amazing. Just shows how fast this company is growing, much faster than we expected. And even their revenue was a just a small miss, a little bit light of expectations, but overall, again, growing at a fast rate. And their Ford F-150, the Lightning, has just an insane amount of pre-sales they didn't even expect, along with their Ford Bronco and of course their Mach-E. Now, looking at my positions in Ford, I went ahead today and sold 12 puts for next week at the 12.5 strike price. This is essentially, if I get assigned, this is good because I get to pick up shares at a cheap price. And if not, then someone paid me like $160 just to, watch Ford, which I'm fine with. So either way, it's good for me. But then we also have our longer term ones as well, our Ford 13 puts and our Ford 12 puts for March and January of this year. I did January at the higher strike because worst case scenario, if it is under 13, again, I'm fine buying shares at that price because, again, I like Ford. And either way, it's just a way to get paid, basically, and, just wait and use theta on your side as well. And then I have the March 12s, which is a little more safe as well. Again, someone paying about dollar something per. And if you get it, you get it. If not, you don't, and you just collect all the premium for free. But overall, we're trying to make some money on Ford, and again, being safer than just buying shares up right now, we're just selling some puts. And again, we're more than fine if we get assigned, because this is a company that I want to hold for years down the road. Between their EV sales that they're going to have, between again, their Lightning, the Bronco, the Mach-E, and even their Maverick hybrid that has over 100,000 pre-sales. It's incredible, and I think this is going to be a very good stock. They're really turning their company around, and this is one that I want to be in. And it trades relatively cheap as well at a PE of only 15. Year to date, the stock is up very nicely, which is a little bit alarming. But of course, it's going to be. Most stocks have rallied really hard from the lows of about a year ago. And it's doing very well, and it is down still about 20% from highs. But overall, since June, it hasn't done much but really fall, and it's still sitting at about the same price it was, a while ago back in May. So obviously, never look at just a price and just be like, oh, maybe it's a good time to get into it. The reason I'm looking at it is going forward, once they get this chip shortage issue figured out, which eventually they will. That's going to bode so much better for their EVs and their cars. And that's why I think Ford is going to have a huge turnaround and become one of the big EV players in the country. And it's American. It has a lot of tax credits. It's on the side of the government. and I think it bodes very, very well for the future. So, obviously you're going to be watching it closely, but I really like this stock. I really like it, and I think that it's going to be a big winner for years down the road. I genuinely do believe in that. And again, with my strategy that I'm doing, it doesn't even have to. It can literally stay exactly where it is, and we still make decent profit from it. So that's my positions with Ford. I am trying to scale out of some of my other positions, my Babas. If it does go up a little bit, we had a nice day overall in the market. But yeah, we're just gonna be watching it pretty closely, and if we scale out of it, we'll add more into Ford and keep a lot of cash on the side as well in case there is a pullback overall in the market. But between the earnings, the vehicles, the reservations, I just think that this is an absolute steal. And with this Maverick hybrid truck costing so little, I think people are going to buy this thing up like crazy, and they're going to make a lot of money because of it. So yeah, guys, that's really about it. Just wanted to brief you on that. Let me know your thoughts on Ford and some of the other EVs. Come in the Discord, chat with me, hit that subscribe button. It means a ton. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, guys. Bye.